I said I'd make another video if I got to 750 followers, which I successfully managed to do in quite a short space of time, so thank you to everyone who has followed me. I will get around to checking out your Tumblrs eventually. I asked the questions to answer because I never actually know what to say in these things, so Anonymous asked me to tell you about my childhood. I don't really remember much of my childhood. It's a happy one. I mean, I moved up from East Yorkshire when I was 3.5 to the west coast of Scotland, and we lived in the most amazing flat above a shoe shop right next door to a chip shop called Hungry Max, and it was amazing. And it was right in the centre of town, and then we moved out of there, moved into my home when I was about 6, 7 maybe. I was certainly in the early years of primary school anyway. And I got my cats, so, and they've been a massive part of my life anyway, because I've had them since I was tiny. They're practically children to me. I'm gonna end up being a cat lady when I'm older, and I think I'm actually okay with that. I had a really good group of friends when I was a kid as well. Like, I met my 2 best friends as a child on like one of my first days of playgroup, and they ended up in the same primary school as me, and it was just us 3 for like the entire 7 years. And it was fantastic. I don't exactly remember my primary school years that well. Nor do I remember my first few years of high school that well either. I have an awful memory, but from what I do recall, I had a happy childhood. Yeah. Made of Wax Larry asked what my favourite memory is. I don't know. I mean, I've had a lot of good weekends, and a lot of, when I say holidays, I mean like school holidays, not any actually going abroad or anything like that. I just mean the time we all got off school. Did a lot of good stuff there. I think collectively, the entire study leave of 2009, that was phenomenal. I mean, we constantly had barbecues up at Claire's house and just drank disgusting amounts. There was one evening where me, Aaron, Jackie and Connor all went out to Connor's grand's house because she wasn't there, and she lived about 3 miles out from Connor's house, so we all cycled there with shit tons of booze and food, and we cooked the pizza, and it was glorious sunshine. We all went and we climbed on top of the roof at his grand's house, which was just beside the sea, and we just sat and chain smoked and drank heavily in this amazing sun and heat, which was fucking rare for Scotland. And it was lovely. But Rockness is another one. Rockness is everything to do with it was beautiful. You Just Found Wally is asking me lots of questions. My favourite alternative / weird hobby. I don't even have a normal hobby. I don't do anything. If I'm not working, which I'm currently not because I'm still on antibiotics, I'm in bed, sleeping, or watching endless amounts of South Park. And I'm considering rewatching the first season of Dexter because it's just that fucking good. My favourite movie, hands down, is Garden State. If you've not seen it, then you're a douche. I seriously recommend it. It's got the most beautiful soundtrack, and I can thank it for getting me into the Shins and Nick Drake especially. My favourite man crush and female crush. Man crush, Aaron Johnson or Javendra Banhart. If you follow me, then you're gonna know that already. Just I post far too many pictures of them. Girl crush. I don't know who my favourite one is. I can't decide between Natalie Portman, who I did fall in love with because of Garden State as well actually, her, or Alice Dalal, because she's a fucking babe. If I could have tea with 5 celebrities, who would it be? Lavender Banhart, Aaron Johnson, Alice Dalal, Natalie Portman, and I want to say Morgan Freeman, because just imagine sitting down to tea with that man and you tell me that that's just not a fantastic thought, really. My favourite food. You could have specified what you mean by that, Wally. Style of food or actual dish? Style of food would be Chinese. Actual dish. I make the best chili you've ever tasted in your life, and I never ever ever get sick of it. It's actually that good. Dorothy asked, what's the equivalent to a glass bottle of ginger and a pizza crunch in Brighton? I don't know. Everyone in Brighton's fucking vegetarians or vegans, and shit when it comes to pizza crunches, because they just don't exist down here, and I miss them so much. They were like my favourite thing to ever get from a chippy. Honestly, I'm completely lost without them. I really don't know. Basically a bear asked, can you say my name and make it sound like you're actually saying bacon? No, because your name sounds nothing like bacon, so I think that might be slightly impossible. Just maybe a little bit. I have no more questions. I'm kind of just rambling now. Yeah. I'm gonna wrap this up now because this is getting quite awkward because I don't know what to say anymore. So, yeah, look, there's my second video. Have fun watching. Or something like that.